Hi, guys, and welcome to your May 2022. This is going to be the Gemini season, Their Feelings for You video for the beautiful sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hi, Leos. How are you doing? What we got going on for you this month? Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the tribe out, what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members and hello to the rest of you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. I am looking up your sky story right now as we speak. I have so many screens up. All right, so we are going to be taking a look, of course, at their feelings as soon as the screen turns. But Leo, for now, let's go ahead and talk about your individual sky story and the self-care messages that I am guided to pull for you. Now, oh, well, that's out. All right. First and foremost, let's just get this straight. The sun shifted into Gemini season, and when the sun shifted into Gemini, it illuminated your 11th house. This is your teams, friendships, groups, society, technology. This is your Aquarius house. Social media, social justice, rebellion, any humanitarian causes. 11th house is your friendship house. That's what we dub it. You'll hear different astrologers saying different things. So there is an illumination here in your 11th house. That's nothing new to you. It seems to be a little comfortable there, except for the sudden surprises and maybe the humanitarian causes. Anything with your friends and championing things that mean something to the people that you love is no surprise to you, friends included. You Leos take your friendships with individuals very, very, very. Hold on, I think I got a hair. Very seriously, as you should. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your, and that was for Leo and Leo risings. Now I'm going to channel messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so there are going to be some changes coming up. The very first card that has come out for you. Okay, I know you're crossing. Who you're crossing with? You're definitely crossing with a Capricorn, I believe. But let's go ahead. The first card is beauty. You are a curator of beauty. You're blessed with moments that let you know that beyond the shadow of the doubt, all is well in the world. You are beauty. You embody that. And that is what you're being guided to focus on for Gemini season. We also have change, a resistance to change. Fixed fire sign. Is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings is what you're being guided to do. And then action, okay? Baby steps are still steps, and they are better than standing still. So don't beat yourself up about something that you're not great at. Give yourself time and allow those baby steps to count, because they do count, and they are better than just standing still. And you are fixed fire. So you also you can stand still and be caught up in the what I'm not gonna do, because that's just a fixed thing. It doesn't matter whether it's fire or not. So it's in your 11th house, which is the Aquarius house. So some of you guys have that in your chart, or an Aquarius. There's going to be some changes. If you have that in your chart, then there's going to be changes within yourself. If you're crossing with an Aquarius, there's going to be changes within that dynamic. Let's go ahead and take a look at my website really quick, where we're going to be looking at what happened in your story last month, and who you cross with. Okay, so for beauty, it looks like you did not cross with anybody. So this right here is your personal story. Get yourself together this month, pamper yourself. All of those things. You're going through the 11th house, which means that when the sun slides into Cancer at the end of this month, it's going to be your 12th house. And it's always the darkest before the dawn. So we all have our 12th house story. Um, and right now for cancers are already going through the 12th house, because when the sun shines, obviously, and when it slides into Cancer, it will be their season. So they will be in their house of first. So you have one more month until you got to get serious. So go start getting those beauty regimens and all of those things together right now, and doing what you have to do. This is your personal message, okay? You are not crossing with anybody in that energy. Change. Let's see, who are we crossing with in change? You are crossing with a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April during Taurus season. Um, you are also partially crossing with Aries, because the card was change course, and then this is the change card. Because that word still exists, you are partially crossing with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and it looks like that is it. So a Sagittarius all up into your energy. I don't know how they're crossing with you, whether you have double fire, you have that Leo, and you have that other Sagittarius, but you definitely are crossing. Something needs to be changed between you and that person. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. I don't know whether this is a love story for you guys, and you guys need to change course, so you can be open to this, or something needs to be reset. But open your heart and mind to new beginnings. That sounds like love to me, and you're crossing in that energy with a Sagittarius and partially with an Aries. And finally, we do have action. And in action, you are crossing with a Taurus, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it looks like that is it. Oh, no, it's not it. You're also crossing with Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Leo. So a Pisces and a Taurus all up in your energy. You know how and how that makes sense. So you go ahead and let me know, and we will both know how these energies are affecting you, and what role they play in your life. Okay, Leo, thank you so much for giving me the time to deliver that self-care message. As soon as the screen turns, we're going to get into their feelings. See you in a minute. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and get into their feelings for you. If I didn't do this, let's do it now. All right, so Leo, in this particular video, this is a riff on my you versus them. And okay, we are going to be taking a look at their current feelings for you. We're going to be taking a look at their current view of you, what actions they will be taking toward those feelings, if any, and finally, your feelings. After that, we will either flip the deck over to reveal the overall energy, or I will pull for it. It just depends on what I am being guided to do in that moment. And then we will get 5 clarifiers that will either further clarify either side of the situation, or it will give us a message from spirit. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. What are they feeling about Leo? What are their current, okay. What are their current feelings for Leo? Uh-oh. They have a 2 of Swords right now. So we lead this with them blocking their emotions for you, Leo. The problem is they can't really do that when they're in that hangman energy. It's almost as if they feel that they have something else that they're being guided to do. Spirit is possibly telling them not to take action on something. If you have been in out of contact with someone, they will be contacting you. That's going to be the action. You're trying to change. I will explain. You're trying to change. You know that there are some things between you and this person that needs to change. And maybe, just maybe, right now, you're focused on making sure that you just release those unhealthy patterns and thoughts that you had surrounding this individual, and um, give yourself permission to allow that to happen. Overall energy at the top of the deck is the King of Swords. Very, very close by is a 3 of Swords. And the reason why I'm going to bring this up as before I walk through this entire reading is because I know that this is what you haven't let go of. And you're trying to, because I'm looking at your feelings about this. I'm looking at your feelings, and you just got to the point. Literally, okay? Your feelings is a Four of Swords. And when I'm looking at an overall energy underneath our King of Swords, who is also the Emperor, and I'm looking, this is what you've been dealing with. Your feelings is understanding that every ending will bring a new beginning, and understanding that there are some patterns and some unhealthy things that you have allowed this individual to creep in and make you feel about yourself. And this is the story. This is what you're holding on to, Leo. And this is what needs to be let go. Let's get into it. Their current feelings for you right now, they are in a hangman energy. They're in a energy of non-action because they should not be taking any action. It is to be said that they've probably done enough. There is nothing that they should be doing right now. They should be sitting their asses down. They're leading with an energy of trying to touch spirituality, trying to allow the spirituality to come in and support a energy of letting go and surrendering to the process instead of trying to control it. This person is struggling with that. Leo, allow them to do what they need to do. It may be hard for you to see some of these people fall into grace after treating you bad. Let this happen. I just came up with like this little hymn. Let it happen, okay? It needs to happen. Let it happen. This is a deep, profound spiritual process that they need to go through. They need to do a complete about face. Allow them to do that, okay? And in addition to that, their current view of you is someone who is juggling. And in that juggling, you're trying to have fun. They're viewing you as an individual who's trying to or struggling with handling more than one area of your life, but still making time to be flexible and have a little fun, and allow yourself. So, like I said, allow yourself the energy and the time that you need to take care of you. Okay, there is an action, taking the baby steps. This is what they see. They see that you're taking the baby steps, but this is also, they're looking at you as a high priestess here. Understand that they may not be looking at a high priestess from a spiritual perspective. They may be looking at you from a high priestess of keeping secrets. And there's just certain things that's not their goddamn business. They look at you, Leo, and they know who you are. They've been with you, and they're looking at you as keeping secrets. Again, there are some things that they need to let go in their energy. You both are in twos. One of you, we're leading with their energy with this Two of Swords, and you are being viewed as a Two of Pentacles, which means that I still know and I believe that that sword is the stuff that they tell themselves, and this pentacle represents the things that you're allowing yourself to do. Keep going back into an energy that is just redundant. It's time to break out of this. So they're in Hangman, you're in High Priestess, and you both are being worked on separately for your own different reasons. Okay. Their current actions that they're going to take is quick moving communication. They're going through a spiritual transformation right now, and they're going to be coming to you, and it's going to be fast. Leo, the best advice that I can give you is make sure that while you're going through everything you're going through in your Two of Pentacles slash High Priestess story, that you don't take the quick moving communication and the quick conclusion and the news as reconciliatory type of energy, because that's not necessarily what it is. When I say allow it, allow this person to show you. Don't get caught up in the first things that come out of their mouth that sound good, because I already can tell that there is a push and pull here with you guys. There is a story that has not been good. And if I'm looking at, again, a card that's very, very close to the top of the deck, there has been some type of third party energy, or there has been some type of heartbreak. And I believe that when I am looking at what you are feeling, this is your bag, okay? And this is what they created. So in some respects, they have mental control. They play mental games with you. They're going to be taking action. That action is quick moving communication. That action is an 8 of Wands. That's what this is. And when I'm looking at that 8 of Wands, I know automatically that this is the grand finale. They're going to pull out all of the stops. They want to have a meaningful conversation. They want to do all of that. However, they're viewing you as the high priestess that opposes this energy. Waiting and holding off is what needs to be done. This is why they're viewing you like that. And if you have been maintaining and holding that ground and avoiding them and allowing yourself, like in avoiding your contact and putting up your boundaries, please keep that energy, because this is not good enough. We need a little bit more. However, if you are strong enough to hear them out, they're coming. How do you feel? Let's get into this. Right now, you're quietly contemplating. You're quietly contemplating in that Four of Swords. You have done a lot of work. You're resting now. You're finally finding your peace and quiet. This person, there is a line in Fiona Apple's song that is called "Oh Well." I suggest you guys go and listen to it and listen to her words. I quote Fiona quite a bit. She is a Taurus, by the way, so go figure. There is a line in Oh Well where she says, "My peace and quiet was stolen from me." That's you. When I was looking with calm affections, you were searching out my imperfections. That's exactly what this individual did to you, Leo. What wasted unconditional love on someone who doesn't believe in the stuff, but oh well. You need to listen to that and listen to the words. You can Google it if you want, because I may or may not remember to to link the song. It is not about the beat. It's about those words, and this is what they did. Um, she has one more line. When I was fiending on the need for you to know me, but devastated at the rate you fell below me. Listen to that. That's where you are, Leo. You're quietly contemplating, and you need rest. You've been through hell. You need time to think. Take a step away from this toxicity between you and this person. This is also death. Scorpio energy is all up and through here. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay. You understand that endings are beginnings. You understand that this needed to be done. You could have blocked this shit from trying to end millions and millions and many of times, but now you're going through the transition of that ending. You know that closing one door opens to another. You're trying to put the past behind you. Don't let them come in and knock you off of that with this news, with this quick conclusion and all of this. Like I say, as good as this card can be in different readings, it damn sure does not have a place on the love reading. I tell you that all the time on my channel. An 8 of Wands is a great energy, but not for this level of reconciliation. um I'm not feeling it. Okay. They are gonna take action. You don't need to be in that energy after you've worked so hard. All right, overall energy. Let's move on. We are looking at a King of Swords. Truth is going to be revealed, absolutely, as it should be. This person does want to have a conversation with you, but that does not mean reconciling. You need to put things to rest. You need to close chapters. You're trying to do that. Don't let this person knock you off of that. This overall energy is Emperor energy. They know how to get things popping. They don't like the wait. They're very impatient. I do sense fire energy, fire, fire. But this is also telling you a little bit of the truth, and then instantly we right back together. No, allow that shit to go and take those baby steps, guys. Listen, I understand. I understand. It's so funny because in my reconciliation journey with my person, as I have shared with some of my clients, I had to tear us out the frame. I'm talking about completely tear. And you have to also understand that you have to put you first. And you're doing that right now, Leo. And once you do that, you basically reintroduce not only the person that you love to the new person that you are, but you teach them how to treat you. You may not like the way that sounds, but that is truth for free. Okay. This person has a dynamic personality. This person is definitely controlling and powerful, and those are the things that you like about the person. But the other side to that power and that ruling is that it is low key controlling. Okay, they turned you into a person that you didn't even know. What you did to me made me see myself something different. That song, oh well, I'm channeling for you. Um, Although it didn't make sense. Although, what did she say? What you did to me made me see myself something different. Although I try to make sense to myself or something, but I just wouldn't listen. Um, there was a lot of words. There was a lot of words exchanged. I'm looking at their current feelings. They have said some things that may be irreparable. I am looking at you trying to reconcile some of those things that were said to you. And now this person is going to come back and use that same mouthpiece, that power of persuasion, to come back and give you that fast moving communication to make a quick conclusion. Stand your ground. Okay. Let's get our clarifiers. Let me check time because I still have to get Sagittarius done. You guys may be crossing with Sag because I've already told you that you were. So look out for that. Your majors. Hangman. You actually have all majors with the exception of one card. You have Hangman, High Priestess, Death, and the Emperor. Monumental change is coming. Remember, action. What did that action card say? Baby steps is okay. Baby steps is fine. Baby steps are still steps. They're better than standing still. That's what you need to know, okay? Let's go ahead and get it. We have, I dive in and out of relationships. That's this person. I already know they do. They need validation. They dive in and out of relationships. And nobody gets their heart. Nobody has the heart, but the cavity, the cavity that holds the heart within them in their chest. They don't even love themselves. Okay, I still have growing to do. Yeah, I said that. Yes, they do. That's gonna be the truth that comes out too. You're gonna hear something. That don't mean that you get attracted to the pain. Oh, I can fix them. That's not your job. I try to tell people all the time when I'm coaching, especially, if you don't pray to something higher than you or believe that something is higher than you or believe that there is a reason higher than your ego that made the sun come out, I can't fool with you because it's not about you. It's not about when the sun shines and you wake up. That's when the day starts. No, sweetheart, the day is already started for a whole lot of other people. AKA, it ain't about you. So I'm just saying, our story isn't over yet, and that's what you're going to hear is coming. Okay. I told you that this person is going to come back. I don't see love. I see truth. And this is the conversation that needs to happen. Yes, they feel empty. You're going to hear that, but let them feel empty. They robbed you of every damn thing you have on the inside, Leo. So let them feel empty. They have to realize that they can't keep draining you. Once you're drained and jacked up and toe up from the flow up, they leave you abandoned, dive in and out of relationships, and then once you work that hard to build yourself back up, they right back. You better stop it. One last card. I do not want to preach today. You deserve better than me. You damn right. And one last thing, you're probably going to say you need time. That may be a way that you transition, or that may be a way that you buy yourself some time so you could get out of this. You're still not over this. Please allow your time for the quiet contemplation that you need. Allow this. Okay. If you tell them that you need time, you're going to quickly see that you're going to piss them off again. And that narcissist is going to come right back out. Why do you need time? Remember, lovelies, you are change in action is what I'm channeling for you guys. And this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Change in action. Beauty was your personal message. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything that you need is below in the description box. If you are interested in a personal reading, please book accordingly. Leo, the business is closed officially yesterday. No tarot text readings or videos or audios. Text, emails, or audios will be honored until Tuesday the 31st, and then the clock will start rolling. So if any orders came in yesterday, I will be reaching out to you and letting you know. And that is that. Also, I am going to be doing commentary, or have already started, on Saturn retrograde. I'm not looking forward to it. Yes, it is a big deal. It happens every year. But we just got too much going on. And this particular North Node, South Node can be a little violent. People are dying. Oh God. So my prayers is going out to those, any type of, because it's with this transit and what it brings. So with that being said, I felt that it was my responsibility to bring you commentary for it. It will be in audio form on the Readings by Marvelous Madame SoundCloud podcast. The intro to that will be linked below for you, and I will be breaking that out into individual zodiac signs. Of course, I will be doing a 2-card spread. It will be a relationship spread, okay, because that is what I do on this channel. And I will be talking a little bit more in depth with you about what Saturn retrograde does, what you might be feeling, and how it's going to affect your relationship. Because let's face it, any retrograde within us affects our relationships with other people, regardless of whether we want to admit it or not. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Have a happy holiday, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Leo.